unspoken words of my letter. Dear friend, how are you? No, I don't want to know if you're doing okay. See, from where I stand, I can't believe that you're doing worse than me. I want to know if your wall clock still works. And if it does the ticking sound paint you a picture of a graveyard on a winter night with leaves throwing water drops on a tombstone with my name inscribed in it? The mine has stopped working a while ago and time has been sitting still. Now, I only hear the heartbeats that are monotones, which reminds me of the fact that my body has more blood than willpower and I can't draw it out all anymore, which reminds me that of the breath that are futile, that I tried stopping once but my chest would revolt against me, that reminds me of the noises in my head looking for a purpose. So I ask you, do you picture my happy place for me, just like you used to? I am doing okay. I have written 16 eulogies for 16 different people in me, but now I don't know which one belongs to whom because they keep changing. They transform so much that on some days their faces turn into the medicine box of my grandfather's pills with wrong medicines in them, killing him bit by bit. Those are the days I find hope in myself. But on other days, they turn into love poems with happy endings, and all I could do is stare at my fingers and wonder if I can tie my wrist tight enough to stop feeling every touch in me. Because I have not been feeling heat and cold. But you see, every time I run my fingers through the cupboard dust, they turn into the silhouette of a body that my skin once knew. Those are the days I feel hopeless about trapping myself in a room I built by myself with whiskey lullabies. So, I'm doing fine. Just like the tilted cockroach on my floor that has got wings to fly but can't make itself to come back on its feet. I miss you. I don't miss you for the good times that we had, or so it seemed to be. I miss you for that one moment when you slapped me because you're frustrated at something else, because that is my savior moment now. You see, when people tell me to stop acting, when people tell me to stop making scenarios in my head to grab attention, my head talks about this moment when it realized that feelings, emotions, are assassins. They are cannibals feeding on each other, and I have been so busy burying the dead ones in me that I can't create new ones to amuse the faces that go blur in my thoughts. That the Aghori in me has stopped dancing on new moon because the demons that accompany him now sleeps holding the ashes of a life that belonged to my sanity. I wonder, are you putting my demons to sleep? Hope to see you soon. Hope is such a funny word. I hope that my hope disappears, but hopelessness seems to be my one true pair. I hope that you tell me that my mask has turned ugly and it's time for me to take it off. But I also hope that you fall for my scars that turns the face, that you fall for my makeup that turns my scars on my face into smiles of a clown. I hope that your stairs stare at my castle and make it crumble that I built to hit the ruins, but I also hope that you don't get past my shield, which hides my soul, and don't break it into horcruxes that now swim in muddy waters of my dampened past, where I only deal in rotten fleshes now, not fresh wound. My hopes are paradoxes. They are oxymorons, and I hope that you lose forever and you stay with me in my maze, but I also hope that you never find me ever again. Goodbye. I have been trying to tell this to myself for a very long time now, but my twisted sense of attachment doesn't let me finish this word. So I now write it on pieces of paper to acknowledge its presence. And maybe someday, one day, that would be the signature to my last letter. For now, the voices in my head echoes, goodbye, blue sky, goodbye, blue sky, goodbye.